science in the parking lot. S-C-I-E-N-C-E. Doing science during quarantine. We're learning from home while social distancing. We'll try and try some more. Parking lot science, in the kitchen science, backyard science, garage science, wherever you're at, it's time to explore.
Miss Collins, what are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to get this piece of paper off the table. Somebody said, I bet you can't get the piece of paper off the table unless you use your hands, without using your hands. So,
Well, I don't think.
I
No.
It doesn't seem to
You're
be
going to
working.
hyperventilate. What you need to do, maybe if you put the air underneath, go underneath.
oh, yeah. I wonder if
I
that'll work.
wonder if
Okay,
that'll
let me
work.
try.
Okay.
That is a good idea.
Okay.
All right.
Miss Collins!
Is it moving?
Miss Collins!
Yeah.
Miss Collins, you have something Is the air going to go through this?
Oh, probably not.
Okay, so try to blow from the side. See if maybe the air will.
I wonder if that will work.
I
Okay, let me
wonder
try.
if that will work.
All right, ready? No
I'm
hands.
ready.
Oh, it's moving! It's moving.
Try again.
Hey, we did it!
Awesome job! Look at
You
that.
know what? I wonder if that works on other things, like, I don't know, kites,
Airplanes, kite.
Let's make a kite.
Let's make a kite. Let's call Donna and see if she has an idea for making a kite.
Great idea.
Let's make a kite with supplies you will find around your house. To make our kite, you will need tape, at least 2 Walmart bags, a ruler, a scissors, a marker of some sort, some ribbon or string, bread ties, and 2 sticks. Now these sticks must be thin, one must be longer than the other, and they must be fairly straight. So let's go ahead and get started with making the frame of our kite. We're going to take the 2 sticks. The shorter one will turn horizontal, and it'll be about 1/3 the distance. You will take the bread tie and wind it around to make the 2 sticks stick together, and your goal is to wrap it around till it's tight and keeping the angle at a 90 degree. When you have your stick tied together to your frame, we're going to add the support of the string. You're going to start with your ribbon, and we're going to tie a knot on the end. We're going to leave a little bit of a tail so that we can use that to help us tie our framework off when we are finished. What you're going to do is hold it, go around a couple of times, and then you're going to secure it with a piece of tape. And you will go all the way around your frame until you have come all the way around. You'll tie your string off at the bottom using that little tail we left in the very beginning. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to make the sail of our kite. What you will need for this part is your Walmart bag. You're going to flatten it nice with putting them on the folds. Cut the handles off. And after you have cut the handles off, you're going to open up the side. There's the fold. And you're going to cut down the center of that fold. It does not have to be perfect. we're going to switch to the other side, and we're going to cut down the center. We can now open it, and we're just going to cut these ends loose and lay them flat on both sides. Oops. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take our frame and put it on our bag. If your frame does not fit, you're going to use 2 bags. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take our ruler and we're going to kind of line it up, and we're going to trace about 1 inch all the way around. It does not have to be exact, but you're going to go all the way around the kite frame. When that is done, your kite frame will look like this. So here's my kite. I've traced it, and now my next job is to cut all the way around. So I'm going to cut on the line all the way around. After I have cut all the way around, I'm going to cut in about 1 inch on each end. I'm going to take my frame with its string, and now I am going to go all the way around it. I'm going to kind of fold it along, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape in that string. So I'm going to tape it all around. It will be very important that you tape all the way so that the wind doesn't get under that fold and open up after you start to fly your kite. You're going to kind of fold the edges in and tape them. Tape it all the way around. Okay. Once I have that done, then it's time to put in my string. And how I did this is I took the length of the stick and I added 6 more inches, cut it off, and I tied it. Then I measured this way, added 6 more inches, and then I cut it off. So now here's the body of my kite. What I will do now is take the string that's on my spool and I'm going to tie a knot, and I'm going to tie it real tight. It will be the string that puts my kite up in the air. I'm going to put it in the center. Now, the last thing we need to do to our kite is make a tail. Your second bag, you're going to flatten just like you did the first one. Again, you're going to cut off the handles, and you're going to cut about 1.5 inches or 2 inches, and these will open up and become our tail. We will take 2 of them, cut them both, and then we will tape them together. And make sure you tape them nice and solid so they don't come apart. Your taped tail should look like this. Now what I did is the little handles that I cut off, I put on the ends of my tail to make it look like a fancy kite. And now I'm going to take the other end and I'm going to kind of fold it around the bottom of my kite, and I'm just going to add some tape. I want to make sure at this point my tail is taped on tight. We don't want to lose our tail once we get it up in the air. So you're going to tape it down tight. Here we go, friends. Oh, my tail's way long. Now we are ready. Let's go fly a kite.
Oh, I loved her kite.
That was really lots of fun.
I know, but you know what? I don't have all those materials.
So, I wonder if there might be some. We just have to get it in the air, and so, you know what? I think we have something at school. So look, you can use some paper. You could even use some copy paper.
I have stickers.
You have
we can
stickers,
and
we could-
markers. We
and
can draw on
markers.
it. Okay.
And if we have some string, and
I think it'll work.
paper punch,
I think it'll work.
a ruler, and scissors. I think we can make this work.
Okay,
Now, here's
let's
what you're
do
going to
it.
do, Miss
All
Collins.
right, here's the marker
You
for
are
you.
going to take a piece of paper,
Okay.
and you are going to fold it like in a hamburger fold.
Got it.
So you're going to fold it in a hamburger fold, just like this. See? You have it there. Now with that fold, we are first we're going to take a ruler, and you're going to put it down, Miss Collins, and we're going to go from on the folded side.
Okay.
You're going to make just a tiny little mark, 2 inches.
2 inches.
2 inches.
I think I'm on the centimeter side. Hang on.
Oh, well then turn around to inches. What do you want to do? But about 2 inches.
Okay. Got it.
And then you're going to go, so that's at number 2. Then 2 more inches will be at
4.
Make another little dot.
Okay.
All right. Put that away. We're done with that. Now this is where it comes. It's really complicated. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Taking the folded side,
Okay.
you are going to very carefully, you're going to take this pointed side and just touch to that.
To the first mark.
To the
that I
first
made?
mark.
Just fold it like
And
that.
hold it.
Okay. Got it.
And then you're going to fold it over and match it up on the other side with the other piece. So we
Okay.
have it looking like this. Because you know what? I think that air will fly through that.
It almost looks like a paper airplane.
It does. And so then what we're going to do with those two, we're just going to staple it. I have my cute little stapler. Oh, it flew off. So that's not a big deal. And then you're just going to staple it.
If I hold mine,
Well,
will you
maybe.
staple it for me?
You have to match them. It has to go all the way to the corner.
Oh, okay. I got it.
I don't know why. It just says that's what you're supposed
All the way
to do.
to the fold?
Yes, all the way to
Okay.
the fold. And you're going to staple it.
Got it.
Okay? See, now look at that. Mine didn't work, so I wonder if it's going to make any difference. I've used 2 staples. I wonder if that will make a difference.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I wonder if that would make any difference. Now, you see the other mark that we have?
Yes.
We are going to use the paper punch and make a hole.
So 2 inches, 4 inches,
And then make
fold
a
it 2, and then punch the hole
and
at
punch
4.
the hole.
I love it.
And now what do we need?
Probably some string.
You could probably use some string. So we're going to take some string. And just because we're just going to make them real small right now, we're going to cut that string. And you are going to tie it in a knot through that little hole. Oh,
From the at the bottom.
at the bottom, poke it through that hole. And I'll just make a nice little knot.
Got it.
All right.
Can I decorate mine with some stickers?
You can decorate stickers. You can even use crayons to make a beautiful, colorful kite. You're going to tie that real tight. I wonder if it flies different if you add more stickers. I wonder if that, because there'd be more weight on it. And you have to be sure you get a good knot on there because you don't want it to fall apart. Okay, I'm going to use mine plain and then watch. With a little air.
Hey, it works. Let's try it outside.
Let's try it outside. You know what, Miss Collins? Let's go fly a kite!
That was practically perfect in every way.
Let's go fly a kite!
Oh, let's go fly a kite up to
Guys,
the sky.
what are you doing? We have to make a kite and then fly it. If you make a kite, make sure you share it with us with hashtag parking lot science. See you later.